What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Apex Legends video. Today I am bringing you 10 types of players everyone hates in this game. So as you guys can tell by my beard, I've been no-lifing Apex Legends. I mean, I have no social life right now, and pretty much Apex Legends has ruined my life, but I absolutely love this game. I cannot stop playing it. If you enjoy this video, make sure you spank the like button. Let's go crazy. Let's try to get 83 likes on this video, and if we get even more, that's gonna be pretty awesome. So the question everyone is waiting for is, are you an annoying Apex Legend? Find out next.
Warning, the following video is so manly that it can make a woman grow a beard. So if you are a little Justin Bieber, proceed with caution.
So this is not on any specific order, and we're going to start off with the Rage Quitter, ladies and gentlemen. And the Rage Quitter is that guy that just leaves the game as soon as he dies. He won't even give you a chance to try to respawn him. And it's so freaking annoying because it's very easy to respawn people in this game. Usually when they go down, enemies kill them, then they loot their care package, then they go away. All you have to do is just sit still for a little bit, let the enemies go away. You have plenty of time to go there, take your teammate's banner card, then respawn him back into the game. Now, if we were talking about any other type of game like Blackout or whatever, you know, rage quitting after die is pretty understandable because the only thing you can do is spectate. But in this game, you can come back. You just have to have a little bit of faith in your teammates. And then we have the TRYHARD, and the TRYHARD is that type of player that always drops solo, right? He thinks he can take on an entire squad by himself. He doesn't need you, he doesn't need your boys, and if he sees someone, he's not gonna wait for backup. He's going to attack, and he's gonna try to kill him because he wants to get as many kills as possible. He doesn't care about teamwork or whatever. It's just him and himself, and that's all that matters for him. Usually tryhards don't have happy endings, especially in this game where it's very hard to take on an entire squad by themselves. So usually when they die, they rage quit. So tryhards are also rage quitters. And then we have the noob. The noob is that little Jimmy. Well, actually the noob has no age. Anyone can be a noob. And the noob is that type of guy that doesn't know what's going on, right? He's kind of lost. If he sees a Mozambique, he's gonna grab it and he's gonna use it the entire game most likely. He doesn't use body armor because what is body armor, right? Noobs don't know what that is. Like, it takes noobs half an hour to realize they have to regenerate their health because they have like 50% health. Usually they get no kills, and if they're lucky enough to get a win, it's only because they got carried by their teammates. And as I said, if they get a win, most likely they will get it with 0 kills. And then we have the SQUEAKER, and the SQUEAKER, I mean, it can be a noob and it can be a good player. The SQUEAKER is the little kid with a funny voice that won't shut up. He will ask you a bunch of questions. If he has a mic, sometimes you can hear his mommy in the background saying something funny. I don't know. He will just follow you everywhere like you're his dad or something. And it's even worse when the SQUEAKER is speaking on a foreign language, a language that I did not speak. The other day I was playing with a French SQUEAKER. It was funny at first, but then I was like, oh my god, please just die and rage quit. And that happened. And then we have the camper, and the camper is that guy that pretty much doesn't want to play the game, right? The camper won't just, like, the camper will let the game play itself, right? Because they don't do anything. The camper is that type of guy that drops at the end of the map. He just tries to go as far away as possible. He will sit in the building, rig the building with as many gas traps as possible, and he will stay there until he has to move to a different place. The camper is also that type of guy that will try to avoid any gunfights. If he passes, like if he's camping in a bush or something, and if he sees an enemy passing in front of him, he will not do anything. And pretty much he's not gonna do anything because it is way too risky. He will only leave his spot if the storm forces him to do it. And then we have the loot addict. Now the loot addict is that type of guy that just wants more and more. Like, this guy can be fully decked out with legendary guns and legendary body armor, helmets and whatever, but if he sees a care package in the middle of nowhere, he will have to go for it because the itch is too strong. The itch for more loot is too strong. You cannot fight it. And usually I hate these guys because they slow you down. They have to loot every single building, every bin, every freaking care package, as I said, even if he has everything he needs, because he will always want more ammo, more medkits, more shields. Even if he has 20 of everything, he will try to get more, and it slows you down. It puts him at risk because you know, when you're looting care packages, anyone can shoot you, and it's only annoying because of that. And sometimes they get caught by the storm because they're so busy looting. And then we have the Rambo medic, and the Rambo medic is that guy with good intentions, right? No man left behind. But unfortunately, being a Rambo medic usually has not a happy ending. It has a bad ending. So the Rambo medic is that guy that cannot see a teammate down. He will have to try to revive him as soon as possible. It doesn't matter if there's a bunch of enemies, you know, all around him. He will try to get his boy back up. And you know what, I like that, but yeah, you're gonna die. Instead of one death, we're gonna have two deaths. Instead of one down player, we're gonna have two of them. You just gotta be smart. I like reviving people. I'm a 35 veteran medic. And as you can see in the gameplay, I was reviving these guys very often. But the thing is that this game gives you the opportunity to respawn your boys. So you don't have to be a Rambo medic. It's not like if they die, they're not going to be able to play the game again. If they have to die, let them die. Then just respawn them because it is safer that way. Sometimes trying to go for a Rambo revive is a bad idea because enemies are around and you are also going to die. And then we have the thief, and this guy, he pretty much doesn't care about you. He stays close, he pretends to be your friend, but when the moment comes, he's gonna try to steal your shit, alright? Because that's what he cares about. If he could team kill you and take your stuff, he would probably freaking do it. I'm talking about that guy that will kind of like stay behind while you're in a gunfight, right? You're gonna do most of the work, and when you kill the enemy, the first thing he's gonna do is he's gonna loot that care package that you were fighting for. That stuff in there is yours, right? You deserved it, but he doesn't care about that, right? He has no fair play. He's gonna take whatever good stuff is in there, and you're gonna have to you're gonna have to be content with the leftovers. And then we have the troll, ladies and gentlemen, and the troll is that type of guy that doesn't take the game serious, right? He just wants to play for fun. He just wants to play for like YouTube clips or something, and I kind of like that, but not in this game, right? Because in its game you need all your teammates. You can't have a guy messing around and then dying because he was trying to get, you know, fun clips or something. I'm talking about those guys that run around with double Mozambiques. Like, what is that? That is not real life. You cannot play the game with double Mozambiques, or they're trying to grapple enemies and then punch them in the face or something like that, or trying to kill them with a Mozambique after they grapple them. They're trying to go for finishers to humiliate the enemy out in the open. They're trying to like do 360s with a crabber or something. Like, what is that? Just stop. You are going to die, and we are going to lose a teammate. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, the last player on this list is the reckless player. And this guy, he's a good player, but sometimes his brain just stops. Like, if he sees an enemy squad like pretty far away, he start going to shoot him. Like, don't do that. I'm always like, don't shoot people at long range unless you have a crabber or something, because you are not going to kill him. You're just gonna give away our position. So never do that, man. And I also hate when these guys are looting inside buildings and they see a gun they don't use that often, but they need to use it, and they start shooting it to see if it's burst or fully automatic, and they just scare the crap out of me because I think they're shooting at enemy players. And no, they're just trying out the gun, and now everyone knows we're there. They give away a position, and I hate when they do that. They also kind of like get distracted looting very often, and they get caught by the storm. And sometimes they revive teammates, but they don't leave a gun for them, or a medic, or healables or stuff like that. Because when you revive a teammate, when you respawn a teammate, that's what I meant, not revive. When you respawn a teammate, they come back with nothing. So you need to drop immediately your secondary there on the ground, or you need to open a supply bin or something for your boys and mark the gun or something like that. But he forgets about that stuff. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. These are the 10 types of players I decided to choose for this video. If you enjoyed this video, smack the like button. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.